Hello YouTube, this is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to Total War Shogun 2 Hojo campaign on Legendary difficulty. Now it's been a few weeks since I last recorded this episode, so I do apologise, but I will have to kind of take a few moments here just to get myself back up to speed. We have three provinces, Izu, Sagami and Musashi. We're at war with the Satomi clan over here. And looking at the map, it looks like they have two settlements here and here. It's not a problem. We can try and take them if possible. Looks like Shimosa could be there for the taking as well. I'm just going to use my... Well, I'm not going to make a movement yet. I'm just going to wait and see what I'm doing. Okay, I got movement orders to Sagami by both of these units there. Musashi, recently taken. I can repair at a cost of 19 koku. Definitely worth it. I have an army here, pretty experienced army, which is nice to see. They do have a couple of navies patrolling the kind of ports around here, but it's not really an issue so far. Let's check diplomacy. I can trade with a Takeda, apparently. It's unacceptable apparently though. Imagawa can trade as well. Would they trade? It's unacceptable. What if I was to offer an alliance? What if I was to offer military access for 3 turns? Oh, let's just do it again. Offer 5 turns, sorry. I demand... It's the old money trick. Okay, I demand 500 koku perhaps. It is possible. Okay. Let's try 250 koku. This is one of the things with Shogun 2 you have to do, is just constantly try and barter money off the enemy or off the other factions. Just sell your kind of trade, not trade, your military access basically. 200. Okay, so I can get 200 koku just for offering them 5 turns of something they already have. So I've just made a deal with them there, and I've got a bit more koku to spend now, which means I can actually keep recruiting things. I can't get anything here this turn, but obviously it means I can recruit elsewhere. So I've got some bows coming at Sagami, and Izu's got a lot of stuff coming on the way as well. So nice to see those things going there. Got some more units on the way to Sagami. So these two settlements should be fairly strong. And obviously the money that I get in the next 2 turns I will be using. 10 turns I will have a gold mining complex, which will give me a lot more money. And Sagami is pretty basic at the moment. It's still just a fort. Would like to get to a stronghold at least. But I gotta try and consolidate Musashi first and try and push these Satomi back. Don't want to leave our borders too stretched though. So I think what I said about the ninja is probably going to be useful. Let's just go just a little bit forward. I could go there now. I mean, can I can't get any of my units there this turn, as you can see. But I could attack them and sabotage for an 80% chance of only 100 koku, which is worth it. So let's do it. It's successful, which is fantastic. Means the gates are wide open, and my ninja has leveled up as well. So it means I can just right click on him here, skill tree, so we have +2 there. Now we could go for sabotaging armies. I want to get the assassinating one. I'm just looking at what we can get. Buildings is a possibility. Map line of sight. The map line of sight is quite tasty, isn't it? We're going to get 2 of them, because that's going to be useful, because now by doing that I can actually see what's down here at Kazusa. And they don't have nothing much to be too scared of. Yari Samurai can be a bit of a pain. Bow Samurai are definitely a pain, but it's nothing too... I mean, that's probably a general down there. They are weak. They're there for the taking, I think, and we need to... Well, we need to take them, don't we? We don't have much of an infantry, so we're going to be relying a lot on our bows and my general here. But I am going to be sallying out from Musashi as soon as I possibly can. I think what I will do, though, if I exempt them from tax, just for the moment, I mean, my money goes down by about 300 koku, but that devastation thing, resistance to invaders, will start to go down slowly, and then of course I can put the money back on. I've got money anyway, so I can always try and get money off factions if need be. Before we end turn though, who was it? Yasugi, I think, They have 5 provinces. They're going to be a danger in this campaign if I'm not too careful. So they would trade with me anyway. Could I perhaps get money off them? Okay, I can get money off them. That's good news for us. That means we can try and get a few grand out of them. 2 grand. Okay, it's not quite there. Let's try 1,750 then. Okay, that's a no-go as well. What about, say, 1,500 koku? Nope. So it's a certainty. So what about 1,300 koku? Pretty damn happy with that for trade as well. So we'll make the proposal. Cool. We now got quite a bit of money to spend. I can upgrade Musashi. I can probably upgrade Sagami. Now this is the priority, to defend with a stronghold. I'd rather spend that now on a stronghold, because it means that if Sagami does happen to get attacked by, the Yasugi, who are over here, of course, or maybe further down the line we have the Takeda, who at the moment are allied with us. It means that we have a stronger kind of region and more of a garrison to defend it with. So it's important that we get those established early on. But I think what we have at Musashi right now is pretty good. That will be repaired, so they can't really attack me this turn. Well, they could attack me this turn because it won't be complete, but they don't have much of an army to do it with. So, and even if we were to lose, we have a second army on the build here. But I think we're okay. So what we're going to do is end turn. Oh, before we do, let's just check the Mastery of Arts. What we're learning. Experience for all spear welding recruits. Yeah, that's okay. I'll be okay for now. So we'll end turn. Pretty happy with the campaign so far. It's been back and forth the first sort of 6 episodes of this series. This is episode 7, and this recording session will be split up into probably 4 or 5 episodes. And that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to probably record for like 2 hours every week and then split them up. Ally attacked. Okay, this is where things get a bit awkward. If we enter the one side of that ally, which is the Takeda, then of course we have Hojo. We are Hojo and the Imagawa on our side. We're all against the Yasugi. I'll enter the one side of ally. It means the Yasugi may attack us now, and we've got them as a problem, which is a big problem for us considering they have 5 massive regions. But we can't worry about the war with them so far. Oh, Metsuke has increased in rank as well. Let's sort him out first. Okay, so get my Metsuke retainers. So I can have Yakuza, which is +1 cunning, or I can go for the Hanafuda cards. I think the overseeing towns is probably going to be more beneficial to him. I just wanted to oversee things really, just keep him, keeping the kind of populations happy. Let's get my units in Sagami, so we don't have a rebellion here. And now, of course, they are happy. I've actually got some money to spend as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to just make sure we got things going appropriately. Now, of course, the gates are down here. Or they were down. I think they've rebuilt them now. There's an army here of Bo Sam and Yari Sam. Interesting to see. I want to get that stronghold up at Musashi. Now, I could fight another defensive battle here. 6 or 7 units, if you include the general, to take on. And whatever garrisons here. I could use my ninja, although I don't have the fundage for that, do I? If I was to stop the stronghold, though, 64% chance. Kill a few of its men. In the long run, is it worth doing that for 400 koku, perhaps? Probably, so should we try it? We'll try it. See what happens. Shit, it wasn't worth it. I should have just gone for the town. Not a big problem, not a big issue, really. What we'll do in that case... how quickly can I get units up from here? Not quick enough, unfortunately. That's a bit of a shit, isn't it, guys? I don't have a firebomb thrower. Izu is going to keep funneling the troops, I think, from here. I'm a bit annoyed with myself. I shouldn't have gone for that option there. I should have gone for the gates, because I probably could have attacked the gates. I can still attack the gates from here, ironically, but is there enough with what I have? I don't really have the units for an offensive battle, although it's so tempting to go for them. The problem I got is now I've got the Yasugi over here, which could come down and start attacking me. Fortunately, all my allies are this side of the battlefield. We have the Imagawa down here, but the Imagawa are all the way down here. I can't see them joining this war with Yasugi. I could end up bearing the brunt of it, although fortunately we have a bit of a buffer with the Satomi lands and of course the Takeda in the north. So quite a few things you have to plan out over the next kind of few episodes of this series. For now, I think we could benefit from perhaps some Yaris being built here. We actually need them here as well, don't we? Let's just get one at Sagami and let's get a bow and a Yari infantry at Musashi and try and build on that. I'll keep my spy fairly close by. Maybe he can do something at Kazuya or Shimosa for us as well. Pretty happy though. I'm going to see if I can get some more money out of the clans as well. So perhaps the Imagawa. They still won't trade with me, which is unbelievable. But I can still offer them trade, which is just ridiculous. And then try and get money for it. So we'll say 350. Oh, 350 koku. They won't have much because, of course, I just fleeced them for quite a bit of money. But every little helps. And we are kind of, well, we're in a sort of alliance with them now, I suppose. Well, we're not in an alliance, but both of us are allied to the Takeda, so we should be okay. It's not really worth it for 100 koku, though. We'll leave it for another turn, I think. The Takeda should be able to trade with me now. I don't understand why it's unacceptable. It's quite ridiculous, isn't it? But anyway, they're going to blockade my... Well, I haven't really got a port yet. It's just a harbour at the moment. Both of them are harbours. I will need to get trade imports as soon as I can. But for the moment, at least, I think it's pretty good. What are they building here? Roads. That will increase their map movement speed, which could be an issue. I mean, what I'd like is that Satomi Akinyao to attack Musashi with that army, because they would lose men to the walls. I can just get my bows and pop them onto the general while he's standing outside. I won't lose men inside my settlement, and they will. And then it just leaves Shimosa right open for the taking. But anyway, let's end turn. These are all theories of mine which I have to think about. And uh-oh, here come the Yasugi. Really hate the fact that Yasugi is so close by. Really annoys me. Way of the Sea. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's work this out. They haven't attacked me, which is good. I've been able to recruit, which is even better. We're still replenishing, which is good. I need to get this unit of cavalry can get to Musashi, fortunately. This turn, I believe. Yes, he can. Okay, so I've strengthened them with that unit of cav. And what I'll do at Musashi now is keep building. How many bows do we have? We have 3 bows. We want to get infantry, so we'll get another unit of infantry there. We still have over 1,000 koku. That's a... what was he? Monk. Could cause me problems further down the line. Nothing to worry about at the moment. I want to sort out my mastery of arts, though. We've currently got Way of the Sea. That's not going to be useful. Way of the Bow would be, I suppose. Way of the Sword. Bow expertise. And we could go for bow expertise, but we'd have to get form as well. As far as immediate things to go for, what's worth? Heaven and Earth. More ammunition, more unit replenishment. That is going to be useful in 7 turns. That's what we're going to go for right now. Now, I'm going to probably... 64% chance still. Just pop down there so I can see what's down here. Nothing's sure. I'm going to sabotage Shimosa. Successful. So again, it's been sabotaged. I've done this for a reason. Although, yes, as expected. But I could attack them like that. Right, we're going to have a battle on our hands, guys, I think. Gates are open. We've got men being recruited. I'm going to have to leave a unit of cavalry here. But with what I have left over, with the extra units of Yari Ashigaru available to me, I'm fairly confident I can take this settlement. But I have to go around. It's going to be in the snow. Going to cause us a few problems, but I think we can do it. So the gates are wide open, like I said. We just go around them. They're obviously going to join the battle. But the gates are open. I can just run in and hopefully take it. Almost 50-50 as far as men available. We got more experienced units than they have. So let's assault them and hope for the best. Now what I need to do here is locate where their reinforcing units are going to come from and just go for it, basically. Because once they're inside those walls, that's when they can basically not rout. But I don't mind basically sort of trying to wipe out 1 unit or 2 units of infantry and then just kind of retreating, because then I've got a second battle or a follow-up battle where I can just wipe them off the map quite easily. So there's quite a few things to think about here, but I think we have the right trail of thought, and hopefully we can achieve our goals in this episode. So once this loads up now, we'll jump in. The fog, do we want fog? I will keep the fog on because they have units available. Now let's escape that. Unfortunately, I don't know what direction they're going to come in. This is quite a small fort which doesn't have towers, which is fantastic. Now, if I was them, where would I come from? It's a pity I can't get all these over this hill. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to group up. They are amazing. Oh, we don't want them locked. That would be a bad idea. Give the general his own. I can't give him his own group. Right, start the battle. Proceed forward. Walk, don't run. Check all angles until we see them. Obviously, it's on legendary difficulty, meaning that I'm going to struggle to see them on the battlefield. Now, if I can... Oh, I was hoping they'd be behind me. If they'd be behind me, I would be perfect, because I'd have them cornered. What I'm going to have to do... I mean, I suppose what I could do, I could just charge. Fuck it. If we hold the settlement, they'll rout anyway. I think they're going to be over this side of the battlefield. It's important that I locate them early on, though, in case they surprise me. Fuck, I can't see them. I don't like this. I picked fog for a reason, and that's because I don't want to... don't want to lose the settlement, basically. Could this be one of my smartest ideas yet? Time will tell, my friends. Time will tell. Oh, I think it's fairly... pretty decent idea. We're going to jump into the settlement and we're going to hold off the rest of the men. General's going to charge in. He's going to charge through.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Fuck, let's get out of there. And the rest are going to jump in now and attack, basically. That was a terrible charge. That was a poor charge, but we have everything else coming up now. Their bows are way behind, which I really like. They are amazing. Perfect. Chance to take out the general here. Holy shit, they're stupid general, stupid. Right, rally time. This is perfect. Right, their general's fallen. Fuck, get the infantry up. The bows are all the way back there. They have Yari Sam on the way. They have Bo Sam coming up. Just going to get my Yari walls in there. I think my general's going to actually have to think about this for a little bit at the moment. General's dead, so their morale's going to be shot anyway. But it'll only be shot once outside, like right now. Send all the Yaris in while bow fire's on. Right, this is good so far. Fairly happy with how this has gone. Gonna get Yari wall in a sec. There we go, right. Go to Yari wall. Oh, well, nobody's going to charge them, but it decided against it. Hopefully we can push them back now with these Yari walls. I've lost one unit of Yari Ashigaru, which disgusts me, but the important thing at the moment is that we are pushing them back quite nicely. Let's concentrate some of this fire back onto the bow Sams. We have Yari Samurai chasing me down from out there. I need to get my general on the flanks. I think what we'll do is send him this way so he's not as affected. I'm going to push fire back in. Hold that line for as long as possible. Right, retainers are starting to waver. The morale is getting shot. Right, so far so good. We can just concentrate fire on the bow samurai at the back. We're just trolling the Yari Sam at the moment. I'll turn around with that unit and fire that way. Gotta keep holding. Have to keep holding. Okay, that bow samurai is going to come up now. We've trolled the Yari Sam though. We're going to charge now the bows. Going to inspire ourselves. On the charge, we can charge into the back of the bow samurai here. With the general. Only 30 men in this general's unit though, so I can't stay in a fight. I might die. So I have to pull out straight away. And come around the back. Now we're starting to grind them out. Although the bow sam is broken free. This unit has to come off the wall now. Basically fire into the back of them. Okay, they're starting to fall now, which isn't good. May have to rally. Yeah, as expected. Took too long, unfortunately. Let's get the fuck out of there. Withdraw. I took out their general, so that's one unit gone, and I've weakened them completely. My general's still alive. Only 6 left though, which is disgusting really, but let's fast forward anyway. Let's have a little look at his that's my general as he runs away from the battlefield. That's disappointing, but I think it had the desired effect, because now we should hopefully be able to take... It's only a close defeat. We should be able to take this settlement, I think.